Hey guys, Mike B. Rolling here again. We're still on the struggle bus. It just, man, is it slow out here. Unbelievably slow. Let me adjust that camera here ever so slightly. Get my ugly mug right where it ought to be. Yeah, man, these load counts are crazy. I've been running, probably the last month, I've been running 30%, sometimes 40% capacity. It just, slim pickings, man, slim pickings. That's why I've repeated over and over and over in my videos. Live well below your means for times just like this. You know, I'm still keeping my head above water. Still, you know, we're comfortable. We're not breaking the bank, and we're certainly not going on vacation right now. But you know, we're holding our own. But there's a lot of guys out there that's got expensive truck payments, new trailers, whatever. Man, they're freaking starving. The standard, you know, 5-axle truck trailer combo, 80,000 pound, you know, they are definitely starving, because man, these coils are slim pickings. I mean, the saving grace for me is the fact that I have multi-axle and I can haul, you know, 85,000. I can put 2 loads on that trailer, you know, even if it's 2 pickups and 2 drop-offs, but they're, you know, reasonably close and then reasonably close. Hell yeah, I'll just put two loads together and send it, you know. That's one of the things that's saving me. But a lot of my buddies out here are running just 2-axle trailers, hauling, you know, regular legal loads. Man, they're really struggling to make bills, you know, just to keep their head above water. It's pretty slow out here. But you know, we only got, I don't know, a little over a week till the election. I think if it goes red in the election, which I'm, you know, in a fair world, in a fair election, level playing field, yeah, I don't doubt it a minute. But if it does go red, we might see like a quick knee jerk, you know, and there might be a little bump in loads. People start putting in orders again, you know, that sort of scenario. But if it goes blue, whew, that's where I'm thinking a lot of people are just waiting before they even file their freaking, you know, so many companies are going out of business. I just heard on a podcast earlier that the last Pepsi factory in Chicago just closed, like 5 o'clock in the morning, closing it, done, you know, we're out. If Pepsi is selling sugar water, if they can't can't stay in business, we in trouble, folks. You know, McDonald's, all these, you know, supposedly the cheapest food out there, they're missing their earnings. You know, people just don't have any money, man. Nobody has any money to spend. The powers that be, they've strangled this country right down to, you know, got us on our freaking knees, man. And I, for one, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, if you know what I mean. But we're hanging in there, man, hoping things pick up, get better after the election. Myself, I'm not holding too much hope for that. Might see a little jump, little bounce. But my personal opinion, I think we got to crash before we get any better. I think it's the financial system, the banks, the central banks, all that. They're just going to go kablooey, you know, and just absolutely crash the system. And then they're going to try to pull off some big reset with this new central bank digital currency that they control. And, you know, they're going to do anything they can to maintain power. You know, they're not going to give up their power. It's going to have to be taken away from them. And that's what I'm looking forward to. It's time good people stand up and take this shit back. Enough's enough of this. This is ridiculous. Human beings are not meant to live this way. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'm just a wishful thinker and we're all headed towards George Orwell's utopian 1984 dystopian society where we're all begging and pleading for a lump of coal. And who knows, man? I ain't going out like that, I can tell you that. But, yeah, it ain't good. It ain't good at all. But what are you going to do? You know, keep your head above water, keep a positive attitude, and never going to hear me say quit. You know, never going to see me throw in the towel. I'll stay out here and keep right on running and right on working until they drag me out of this truck and rip me out of my home. They're not going to get it willingly, I promise you. I'll never give up without a fight. But yeah, I just want to do a quick video and touch in. I don't think I even did a video last week. I only got like 2 or 3 loads, but it was just, everything was popping, and they hit, come out of the gate strong, the loads hit, everything's running good, and all of a sudden, you know, by Tuesday or Wednesday, no more loads. Sorry, I can't find anything. You know, it's like, well, crap. I had such a good head of steam going. You know, I was ready to have just a kick-ass kind of week. You know, right out the window. But yeah. Ooh, hey, they're calling one appointment before me. Cool. Yeah, I got a 15:15 appointment, and yeah, no, they're back. No, my military time's all screwed up. I got a ways to go yet. Probably another half hour before they call me in. But I managed to get a hold of this load going down to Kentucky, and then there's a load down there that's not a great load, but it's not too far from where I'm unloading. So if you put this decent load with that not so decent load, it comes out to, yeah, I'll do it. You know, and it'll put me back home. Thursday, and you know that'll more than likely be it for the week. But you know, just make whatever revenue you can make. Go home, hold your head up high. You know, you did your best, gave it your all. But it's all you can do right now, man. You guys, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't ever quit. You quit, you'll always be a quitter. You'll regret it for the rest of your life. You'll always wonder, what if? Because like I said, that pendulum, we're at an extreme right now. And the economy, when that pendulum starts swinging, man, those that hang in there now are going to just be ever so glad we did on the upswing. So don't give up, don't quit, don't throw in the towel, man. Just keep your head above water and fight. You know, don't be a wuss. You know, don't cry and complain about everybody suffering out here. There's no need to cry and complain about it. Just keep your head down, keep your nose to the grindstone, get the job done. Do the best you can. That's all you can do. Anyway, little motivational video. I don't know how motivational it was, but I'm pretty downtrodden myself, man. There's some days where you're just not freaking feeling it. You know, I've unloaded up by Lansing, Michigan earlier this morning, and I fully expected, after that one load going up to Michigan, I fully expected to bounce home and not have anything else the rest of the week, because you know it's just before the election. It's the last week of the month. You know, I figured this week was going to suck, and I wasn't too far off the mark on that one. But it is what it is. All right, guys, you be good out there and be cool on your stool, man. Keep your head above water and don't ever give up. Talk to y'all later.